I
like
don't want to
my
have
whole
conversations
approach.
just with people who agree with me,
Yeah, that's my whole
Same.
approach with the red pill because like I agree with everything they say when it comes to the description of the problems that men are facing.
Right.
But the prescriptions, that's where I differ. It's like
Sure.
I can understand like some tools are useful, but the idea of rule zero is like anything that works works.
Right.
There's
Right.
no morality to it. I'm like, well, I have a problem with that because is anything that works. So like,
Right. Right.
so
I think they deserve a tremendous amount of credit for asking the right questions.
absolutely.
Where they start to run into trouble is when they start offering answers, because I think reasonable minds can disagree on the answer. But
Yeah.
identifying the problem is a big piece. So I like the fact that they're there calling out the problem. And then if we don't agree and we don't align on what's the solution for that's okay. I think that that's like what democracy is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about, we identify a common problem and then we all throw out our solutions and may the best idea win.
So like here's what people don't understand. Divorce lawyers don't meet you on your best day. They meet you when trust is gone, resentment is high, and you're trying to legally destroy somebody you once promised forever to.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you meet people at their most terrified. Like you meet people whether they want to admit it or not, sometimes they're incredibly angry or they present as angry, but really what they are is
Mhm.
terribly hurt and terrified, because it's they're literally trusting you with the most. When someone comes into my office, they're trusting me with the most important things in their life.
But
Yeah.
I actually, my, yeah.
don't you find that most of the people that, or at least my experience in family law, most of the couples that have come in, they both think that they did this, each side thinks they did it right, but they don't want to take any accountability for how their part played in the ending of the relationship.
Could not be more correct. That is absolutely an accurate assessment. I often tell clients, because they'll come in and they'll say, look, I just want to be fair. I just want to be fair. And I say to them, in 27 years of practice, no one has ever sat across from me at this desk and said, I really want this to be awful and protracted and terrible. And I want to put your kids through college instead of my own. And if possible, I want to make sure my kids are definitely going to end up in therapy. And I want to just burn hundreds of thousands of dollars and also just decimate my relationship with my co-parent. No one ever says that. They all say, I want to be fair. And their spouse is in another lawyer's office saying, I want to be fair. The problem is their definition of fair